City, Iowa, home of the Hawkeyes. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's going to go for a big one. He's got it inside the 25. He is feeling it. A huge play. Almost took it to the house, but they got him at the 24. That big play flipped the field. Now they go to work from just outside the red zone. Looking to throw on first down. Going for it all. Touchdown, Hawkeye! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. Looking to throw on first down. There's the pressure. Blasted as he lets it go. What a great job they've done in Big Ten play up to this point, and you see them now feeling as if they can accomplish something big.
No doubt, Reese, and I think it's a great start to the season. Like, again, you have goals and you have midpoints to the season where you're at right now. This is where you wanted to be. You wanted to be in the mix in one of the best conferences in all of college football, and Jesse, they're doing that in the Big Ten.
Yeah, they've been able to handle the stage and handle the pressure. With every win, that makes the next game that much bigger, and they've shown up on big stages on national television, and they've been able to deliver. This game, though, is the biggest yet. If they keep on the pace they're at, they're going to be playing for a Big Ten championship.
And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. And the Hawkeyes have it with a 1st and 10.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
Quickly complete. There he goes. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
Good news for this offense is it hasn't taken them a long time to get into a rhythm in the passing game. That's already his 100th completion on the season. Put up some big numbers this year if they keep up at this pace.
It's complete on the right side. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. The Hawkeyes, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. And he'll step into the... Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. He makes the stop at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 15, and they've got it in plus territory. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to throw on first down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
Listen, you can't make every play, you can't cover everybody, but it's really nice when you get the bonus of swatting the ball down and making sure that quarterback doesn't get a completion and doesn't get a big play.
Pulls it in, it's sharp. Finds a crease at the 20. Down at the 16-yard line, and they're threatening to score in the waning moments of the half.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped. To the air on first down. Moves around to clear up the vision. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Bought a little time, lets it go. He's got his man. Corralled and brought down by the defense. They're facing a third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. Breaks into the open. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy...
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. And the Hawkeyes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Just going to keep it after the snap. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Here on third down, will they go back to the running game? Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Fires left. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. Going to take a shot at this DB. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass. Locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
Got it in the middle, it's Babers.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
The Hawkeyes really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Looking to throw for it. Got a man. Still on his feet at the 45. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. And the Hawkeyes will line it up on 1st and 10. Throws for the tight end. A strike downfield. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Unloads it left. He's got it. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19 there in the red zone. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Pressure coming. He'll take a shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
It's nice when a QB can get outside the pocket and break down a defense and take off, but I thought the defense did a really good job of seeing it, understanding where he was going, kind of mirroring him towards the sideline as he rolled out to the right. Didn't give him any space to run the football, covering the pass deep. Really nice defense on that play.
Strike zero here in the quarter, and Indiana is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
You know, timing is so important in the RPO game, especially on third down. Quarterback and receiver just didn't have it there, and now it's fourth down.
They're throwing for it on fourth down. Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. And guys, if they can somehow, some way find their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie game in the 4th. Let's it fly. Touchdown, Hawkeye. Fit it in the window for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield on first down. Snagged out of the air. Turning it on. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab. That's the way to start a drive. Now they'll snap it just shy of midfield. Fires to the middle. It's caught. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Looking to throw on first down. Throws toward the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball.
This is such an interesting moment for the offensive coordinator because you're already in field goal range with an opportunity to tie this game and send it to OT, but you want to be aggressive and you believe in your own playmakers to step up, and that's why they're still being aggressive in throwing the football, but there's a huge risk component with that. You can't take sacks and you can't turn it over. What do you do here if you're on offense?
And this is a tough spot now to be in for this offense because it's third and long. The defense knows you have to pass the football, so they're going to be playing conservative. So what's your play you can dial up? Maybe get half of this back. Like, I know the clock is ticking, but I got to make sure that I maybe cut this down and make it a more manageable fourth down if I don't complete this third and long.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. On the run, still looking. Trying to make magic on the scramble. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Quarterback making checks. They'll throw it from the red zone. Got it in the middle. It's Babers. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. Lets it go to the end zone. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Touchdown! They get the win. They are now bowl eligible, but when you have a 0 in the loss column, there are much bigger fish to fry.
I think a lot of people thought they'd be 6-0 at this point, too. So we know they're going to a bowl game. Great. But, David, they've got